Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Bloke here, and today's another video. It's a Ramadan special, so everything is going to be talking about Ramadan, and I want to just talk to you about the extreme benefits of fasting for like 19ish hours or whatever many hours you do in your own sort of country, your own cities, because these times vary per city, per country, of course. And so what are the benefits? First of all, patience. You develop so much patience because you don't have food in your stomach, and because you know it's such an important and respectable month where you cannot do certain things, for instance, you know, swear at people, etc. You're way more patient with others, and that sort of in turn that links to the second point, which is where you develop self-discipline, because you know you're not as tempting as it might be to eat and drink when you're very thirsty during these long days. You don't, because you're fasting, and that in itself develops self-discipline, it develops grit, and this is transferable to all aspects of your life, such as your workplace. If you're a student, this applies to you guys too, because by not eating and by you're training your discipline muscle, right, to do something your body almost doesn't want to, so it gets stronger and it develops. So you can apply this to maybe your study hours. So if, for instance, you weren't studying for 30, if you couldn't, like you didn't want to study, you'd now be able to engage this discipline muscle more effectively because you've trained it by fasting. So you'll be able to study a bit longer than usual. In the morning, for instance, you know, we're not allowed like brushing our teeth with toothpaste, so, and we're not allowed eating, so things like that means you've got more time in the day to study for your exams. If you're working, this applies to you. You know, you can get to work on time, etc. And you know, use the times you're not having any food to enhance yourself and develop your character within Islam, right? And as an everyday human. So that's the second point. The third point is it detoxifies your body, and by that it takes, you know, the bad chemicals out of your body. And for instance, your digestive systems, when you're eating food, is constantly working, there's constant pressure, you know, 24 hours a day, and now all these organs inside you, your liver, your kidneys, your digestive system, even your immune system, they are all sort of resetting, if you like. That's the most simplest way I can put it without going too jargony. So they're resetting, and your body's internal mechanisms are just you know, almost healing, you know, from the past 11 months where you've been constantly eating maybe junk food, even healthy food, whatever, but it still has this positive effect of healing your body in ways you can't even imagine. The fourth point is weight loss. Weight loss can happen. This is a double-edged sword, and I will be making another video on, for instance, it's another Ramadan special on how to lose weight in Ramadan, including diet examples, and how to resist pakore. So that's going to be in the playlist somewhere, and check it out. But weight loss is another benefit of fasting, as long as you're disciplined, of course. And when it's Sehri and Iftari, Sehri is fast closing time, Iftari is fast opening time, and so during those two crucial times you need to, you know, portion your food out, not eat, you know, aggressively, not eat tons, pace yourself, and eat the right foods. Again, this is in another video, and this is another huge benefit if you eat the right foods during this month. The fifth benefit is, of course, spiritual empowerment. So because you're fasting, and because this is such a holy month, and you gain literally 70 times more virtues by doing one act, whereas before you know, the ratio of virtue to reward was 1 to 1. Now it's 1 to 70, so, or 1 to 60 or 1 to 70, so you're getting literally tons and tons of good deeds done, even if you do something you know, as little as give some change to a homeless person, smile to someone, anyone. And these are all rewards that are exponentially rewarding because it's this holy month. And so that's another benefit. And through this spiritual empowerment, you're getting closer to God, you're getting, you know, you're healing your body, you're almost, you know, even getting closer to your body because you know how it's reacting, how you're coping, etc. So not only are you getting closer with yourself, you're getting closer with God too, because you're praying all these times, you're reading the Quran, you're fasting, and that's another benefit of this act. The sixth tip is focus of the mind. By not eating, you would be surprised how effective your mind is. It's for instance, mine, I have a very clear, sharp focus and like so much empty headspace. And because I'm not eating, and for instance the sugars aren't, you know, affecting my energy levels, you know, where I'm having spikes during the day and having maybe sugar crashes, even with healthy food this happens, and you know, you're so lethargic, you're tired. With fasting, you literally, believe it or not, you have more energy because your body is sort of, it's in a stabilized state all day long. Yes, so you are getting almost a similar pace of energy throughout the day, which is like, it's constant, you know, there's no unless, you know, the day is very scorching hot and you're very thirsty, and those are exceptional cases, but in England it's basically drizzly, so we don't, you know, don't have to factor that in. So you honestly have such a sharp memory, you think sharp, you think clearly, you think fast, and that's yet another benefit of fasting. So guys, even if you don't follow Islam, etc., maybe try fasting for 4 hours or 4 to 6 hours, and see the benefits for yourself, because honestly fasting for 19 hours might be overkill, but it has so many benefits. And I hope you guys, you know, try this out. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope this video's helped. Like and subscribe for more then. Take care. Bye.